Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Let's go, yeah. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. The Daps and Pounds show. This is the Daps and Pounds show. Yeah, you know.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing? It is episode 33. Podcast is getting old, man. Episode 33 of the best darn podcast in all of the land. My name is Malky. To my right, we have
Dobby.
We represent two mics,
Two friends.
in one show, the Daps and Pounds show. Guys, we're here. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
You guys had a long week last week. I'm sure you did. Everyone does. But guess what? Your Mondays have been saved.
Oh, baby.
It's okay. It's okay. Not all applause at one time. But guess what? We're here again for another great show. We're going to talk about a million different things today. But as always, we have to get started by telling you where to find us. Where can they find us?
Daps_pounds on Twitter and Instagram. Or if you're listening or watching, I'll just give you all the avenues. So we're on YouTube for your video viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
And if you're on iTunes or Stitcher, that's how you can find us on the audio. Or you can go to our website and download the show directly. So that's basically where you can hit us up. Daps_pounds, Twitter, Instagram. We're doing a lot lately. Any question, Dappie Qs.
Any questions?
So on Twitter, hit us up. Let us know. Hashtag Dappie Qs. If you have any question that you want us to go over, hit us up. We'll go over them. It doesn't matter. We've answered some weird ones. So, anyways, Daps_pounds. That's how you can get at us. Any love and follow is much appreciated. We just love hearing from you guys. We really do.
Guys, on today's show, we are going to have some Dappie Qs. Also, we're going to have a quick Destiny update from our Destiny correspondent, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Also, we're going to talk about new music as always. We're going to have a money rapper draft as seen on Everyday Struggle this past week. We're going to give you our top five favorite sports movies. And as always, we're going to close out the show with 101 conversation starters for couples. See, it's going to be a jam-packed show. We can't wait to dive in, so we're going to do that right now. We have good, bad. Oh, my goodness. Guys, good, bad is a segment that we do on this show each and every week. Just to tell you a little bit about our weeks, just to tell you a little bit about ourselves. I'll start with my bad. My bad is the fall of the LSU Tigers. Mm-hmm. We lost. We were ranked number 12 in the nation, so we're probably going to fall quite a bit. We lost to a SEC team, so I'm not, super surprised. 3 podcasts ago, I said that the teams that we were probably going to lose to, or we could possibly win, are Florida, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and, of course, Alabama. Now, all 3 out of 4 of those are very winnable games for us, but 3 out of 4 of those are extremely possible for us to lose. I didn't think we were going to get beat that bad, though. We got killed 37-7. We had no flow, and a lot of people are blaming Coach O. I blame Matt Canada, the new offensive coordinator up in the box. He comes from the West Coast offense, and he likes to try all of these different things. We were in a Wildcat last night, an SEC team.
Well, Kentucky beat us with the Wildcat
That's
offense.
true, but it's just, no, that's just not what we do, man. LSU runs to the middle of the hole. That's what we do. We feed guys. Guys couldn't get any traction because we started them too late. It was just all bad. I didn't even watch the fourth quarter. It was terrible. It was sad, but I think we're gonna end up going 9-4 this season, possibly 10-3. We'll see. Hopefully this wakes us up and we can get ready for next week. But if we lose one more, then there's no way that we're going to make the playoff. With this one loss, we have to hope that Ole Miss loses. We have to hope that Bama loses somewhere down the way to have an outside chance of the playoff. But if we lose more than one, then there's just no chance being ranked number 12. So we'll see what happens. That's my bad this week. So my good is that It's Malky Appreciation Week starting now. My birthday is this Friday, so it's Monday when you guys are watching and hearing this. Malky Appreciation Week. It's been a crazy year, but I'm thankful for everything that I've kind of been through this year. Ups, downs, no matter what. God has been good to me. So I'm extremely thankful for that. It's going to be a good time. Going to celebrate with some dinner this coming Friday with friends and close people. So, yeah, it's good. My mom had a successful hip surgery this past week, so I'm thankful for that. That's a good. Mm-hmm. My dad thought it'd be funny to give her a bell to ring. That's a bad, I should actually say, because she's taking full advantage of it. She took a half of Oxycontin, so she was, like, lit. And if she would have, like, been wearing clothes, like, appropriate clothes, I would have videoed it and put it on. But, like, she was in, like, her nightgown, and so she would have killed me if I would have put that online. But, yeah, Mom on Oxy is hilarious. So I'm gonna try to put some videos out here soon. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try to put some videos out here soon with my mom. But she's a warrior, man. She's walking already, shuffling around the house. So it's good, man. Blessed as always. The good always outweighs the bad. Still go Tigers. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. So what about you? Good, bad.
Yo, bad also. My South Carolina Gamecocks, like, losing to Kentucky. We missed the next show. So, very first play of the game, 60-yard throw, touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay? Misses the extra point. Kentucky gets the ball. We get an interception. Okay? Can't convert. Red zone. Tries to kick a field goal. Miss a field goal. Back on offense again. Like, it was 3 and out, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Defense comes back in. Fumble. We have their hard ball in their territory again. Couldn't get a TD. What do we try to do? Kick it again. Miss another field goal. Then Kentucky starts going on this route, and they score 2 touchdowns on us. Our third down conversions are terrible. We miss, in the end, 5 kicks. 5 kicks.
That's so much.
Also got stuffed trying to go fourth down, kind of like midfield.
Yeah.
Got stuffed there. Then also got stuffed fourth down at the 1.
Whew. It's tough.
And then we ended up scoring a TD, and all we needed is 1 extra TD and an extra point to go into overtime. Okay? And it was 3rd and I believe it was like 3rd and 10, something like that. And the QB gets away and runs 56 yards. Game over. We've lost to Kentucky. 4 years in a row.
Yeesh. That sucks, man.
It's terrible. But in South Carolina fashion, you always seem to lose to a team where you feel like you should win.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can offset that by beating somebody that we maybe shouldn't win, maybe in Georgia or Florida, or Texas A&M. And but it's back to reality. I'm just sad. Our best player broke his ankle. Best player, Deebo Samuel. Jeez, I mean, you can't. There's not much you can do about that. But we just played pathetic, like bad. They were. I'm pretty sure they were. What was the end of it? It was like they were 11 of 16 on 3rd downs.
Goodness.
Yeah, it was bad. So our defense was fine until 3rd down, and they just got a 3rd down. So it sucks, and there's nothing we can do about it now. So, and now after seeing Clemson, I'm scared of going to a home game because I think it might be just as ugly as it was last year.
Clemson, man.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Clemson, man. I don't know what they're putting in the water over there right now, but.
So that stinks. But I still want to go to a home game. But it does put a sour taste in your mouth knowing that you might witness an absolute beatdown. So it might be fun for like 5 minutes.
There's always that hope, though, guys. This is why we love sports.
Yeah.
This comes with being a fan.
Yeah.
Years that are bad, years that are good, you ride it out.
No, I had to continuously tell myself, I was like, it's just a football game. It's just a football game. Like, it ain't that big of a deal, man. You're not even on the squad. 4 years in a row to Kentucky. So that was the bad. And then good. I mean, just the house stuff is moving forward on that. I've been playing Destiny 2, which we'll get into later, so that's been fun and kind of annoying at the same time. But yeah, just we're looking forward to the rest of the year, moving, and then your birthday, and then Jeff's wedding. So a lot to look forward to. But
Heck yeah.
Other than that, yeah, man, things have just been going well.
Heck yeah, man. Good stuff. Well, we do this segment each and every week. Hopefully next week we have better things to report to you about our college football teams. But for now, we're still fans. We're true fans, so we do what we do. Moving right along, we have one Dappie Q this week. It comes from @TransSean. Now, Sean, I'm upset with you because I'm just realizing what your Twitter handle is, and it seems like when they give you the suggested ones, it's just like your last name and then your first name. Were you lazy? Sean, let them know and let us know. Were you lazy here? You should change your Twitter handle to let them know, Big Sean, as a favor to me.
To let them know,
Please,
Big Sean.
it would be hilarious to me. But Sean's question is about MySpace. You guys remember that? Yeah, so MySpace songs. He wants to know what were our MySpace songs. So my MySpace song for a really long time was One Wish by Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
Because that song was hard. Let's see. I had, I can't remember it. The song, it was Lecrae. It was 116 Click. It was,
Jesus Music?
no, but the other big one.
Fanatic?
No. Oh my gosh. I can't remember what it was now. I'll remember it later. But I had that. I had some Petty D on there at one time.
Oh, Ice Whites. I had Petty D, Ice Whites, and Chopping Blades.
Chopping Blades, yo. I had Chopping Blades a lot.
Chopping Blades is tight.
Also, this will show you how old we are. I had Overnight Celebrity on there by Twista. That was my song for a really long time. So yeah, those are some of my songs. What about you?
I had Grits, Ooh in there. I had one Sean Lock song I remember. Because it was just super good. That guy fell off the face of the earth. Temperature by Sean Paul.
Great record.
I remember that one. I was excited about that one.
Great record.
I had Friday Night by NSYNC. I had a couple of NSYNC songs.
Just got paid. Just got
paid.
Yeah,
Sorry. Oh my gosh, dear Lord, that's terrible of me. Just got paid. NSYNC. Switched up a couple of NSYNC songs here and there. That was good. Like I said, I did have some of that Petty D. I want to say, I'm pretty sure I had Nuck If You Buck for a minute.
Man, why wouldn't you?
Snap Your Fingers.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm trying to remember what else there was. I'm pretty sure I had some Usher. Oh, I definitely had Chris Brown at some point or another. Like Kiss Kiss.
Had to have Kiss Kiss.
Kiss Kiss. That was like right on the verge though of like when MySpace was starting to like
decline.
Yeah. So little things here and there. I mean, golly, I had some Kanye, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I had that Ludacris Pharrell song too. Shake, shake, shake your money maker.
Oh, shake your money maker.
Because that beat was so tight.
That song was dope.
Drop It Like It's Hot. Definitely had that at some point.
Had to have Drop It Like It Was Hot.
Probably Rock Your Hips by Crime Mob.
That's a classic song.
I got 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum.
Raspberry, grape, cherry, come and get this honey bun. That was so good. I can't think of any more for me. I know I had tons though.
Willy Wonka.
I used to change mine weekly. That's why I can't remember. And we used to do the. I used to code. This is like intro to coding. It
was.
I used to try to download those coders to put the link in your bio so that it would change the background. And the more at the time, because of the processors and everything, the more intricate your background code was. Sometimes when you would scroll, your page would like glitch because there was so much code trying to handle this stupid software. So yeah, man, MySpace was amazing for the time. You remember bulletins?
Top eight.
You remember bulletins?
Bulletins with answering like these questionnaires.
Oh my god.
And then we threw rap battles down, y'all.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Bulletins were so lit. Yeah, so Sean, to answer your question, those were the songs we listened to on MySpace. That's a good question, though, from Sean. Sean, I wish I knew you back in the MySpace era, and you should tell us what some of your MySpace songs were, and we'll be happy to retweet them from the Daps and Pounds website, or not website, Twitter.
Handle.
So we are going to move on to the next segment. We're going to get a very quick update for our Destiny 2 correspondent. He's on scene now. Yes, we hear him. It's Dobie One Kenobi.
Yes, so Destiny 2, right? Is that what you're asking about, Trey?
Yeah.
Well, it's Destiny plus 2. That's all I have to say about it.
All right.
Destiny 2, it's been fun for the most part, just because it's been a whole new world. I really liked the story of it. I thought the story missions were good. You grinded it out quite a bit early on because big things like the raid and the nightfall, you had to be a high enough level to get some of that stuff. The weapons, I don't think they're as good, honestly. Some of the exotics are pretty sweet, but I don't think as a whole, exotics are like top tier. I don't think they're as cool as the top tier exotic weapons from Destiny 1, so that was kind of a bummer. The raid, I have not beaten the raid. The raids are like the most intricate part of Destiny. There is this one part that I played for 6 hours trying to beat this one part. Same part, 6 hours, okay? Could not get it. It was the worst of luck that we've all had. And then so after about 4.5 or whatever, the team split up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just find random people and try to get this done. Try to do it with this random team, and this kid was probably one of the most annoying players I've ever played with, point blank period. And the kid, he tried to be the leader, and he was the lowest light level. So that's an indication, maybe you shouldn't. You might not be as good as you say. I mean, in some cases that doesn't matter. However, his role was at one point, and he was trying to tell everybody what to do at the same time. Just worry about your role, and you need to get. This is gonna get. Anyways, to the point where his idea of how to go about this, I've played this event long enough to know that's not gonna work.
Okay.
And I was saying no. There's no point in doing this thing he was trying to do. And one of the other randoms that we had, he said, yes, your first round needs to be your best round. And he goes, and I said, exactly. And I'm tired at this point. We're talking about, it's 1:10 in the morning. I just wanted to get this done, but I'm kind of over it. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just tired and whatever. But the kid goes, exactly. And I was like, I'm done. I said, I'm done, and I just shut off my Xbox. I just left the team.
Lord.
I just left the team. I was like, because I knew that I couldn't get it done. And then the kid had the audacity to to Xbox message me, because we're not friends, but I had to message him to get invited to the original group. He messaged me saying, I beat it, did you? And I just said, I killed him with kindness, whatever, but I said, haven't tried yet, been too busy, congrats. He didn't say anything. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of saying, oh my gosh, F you, dude, or whatever.
Should have called him a lint licker.
Or cotton-headed knitting muggin.
Yeah.
So that part about it all is very, very frustrating, just because I can't beat this one part, but that's cool. I mean, Destiny's hard in some points. I mean, I don't like this particular part, but I'm sure I'll like the rest of it. I've been playing with a bunch of friends. That's also been awesome. It's Destiny. I mean, Destiny as a whole, it's still universe. If you like Destiny 1 in any form or shape, you will like Destiny 2. I think there are some changes that I'm not a fan of, like shaders and PvP stuff. There's some aspects of like the multiplayer mode that I like, some of it that I don't like. That they just made changes to make changes.
Oh, I hate that.
They took away stuff that people liked about the original one, and they just took it away. Did you not want to talk to anybody about this beforehand? I mean, I know it's a new game and you're trying to make it fresh, but sometimes you shouldn't change the things that work.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I would still probably, it's still one of my favorite game series I've ever played. I don't know how wrapped up I'll be into it. It just kind of depends on if they're gonna have like little slow updates and rollouts that come in the next coming weeks and stuff like that. Because I'm already getting up to that highlight level. They changed trials, which is stupid. That was one of the things that I don't like. They changed the whole format of it. But overall, I'm liking it still. I'm glad I still got an Xbox to play with my peeps on Xbox. So if you guys want to add me, Dobywan, Dobywan, hit me up. We'll play some Overwatch. We'll play some Destiny. I'm mainly playing Destiny. So, and PUBG's coming. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. The game's taking over, man.
Okay.
It has become the #1 game played on Steam on PC, which is huge. Like, that's huge.
More than
Huge.
World of Warcraft. Is that still popping on PC?
On Blizzard? That's through Battle.net, so I don't know exactly what their player count is. It's only through Steam. Dota 2, though, I'll put it this way. It's a game that's played literally all over the world, and I'm pretty sure the pot for the national champion was 15 million. And there's more players than that. So.
Good googly moo.
No, there's a whole world of, like, esports that if you dove into it, you'd be pretty shocked.
That's insane. Well, that was our Destiny 2 correspondent, Dobywan Kenobi. Make sure you follow him on Xbox, Doby1, on Twitter, Doby1 Kenobi.
And on
slide into his DMs on PlayStation, Doby1 as well. Oh, Doby1 Kenobi on PlayStation as well. Slide into his DMs, Xbox message him, PlayStation message him, all of those things. Get this raid going.
Yeah,
did I say that right?
boy.
Is it a raid?
Get the raid going.
Get the raid going.
Get the raid,
guys.
gear.
We're gonna move on to the segment we do each and every week. That is new music in your ears. New
Beautiful.
music. New music this week was light.
Lame.
Very light new music this week. There wasn't a ton of great stuff. There wasn't a ton of stuff. These last couple weeks, actually, there hasn't been a lot of things, but we're going to go over some notables. One thing that I did listen to with high anticipation was the Cool Kids album.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Cool Kids hasn't put out an album in years, right?
Last time I checked was like 2011.
2011. And when the Cool Kids came out, I remember they were signed to Mountain Dew. That was weird. They were signed to Mountain Dew's label that they had called the Green Label. And they would have commercials with Mountain Dew, and that was like one of the first times we were seeing anything like that. And I remember watching the music videos, and they were kids. They were like some of the first kids doing the retro look. Mm-hmm. A lot of their fashion was retro. Now it's everywhere. Now it's a thing. So they were ahead of their time on that. Simple beats with heavy bass. They were a lot of things that like Metro does. Chuck English was doing with beats a long time ago, just like that stripped down. I know, it's amazing.
Chuck English is such a good name.
So really, I was anticipating this album. I didn't know it was coming. I saw a tweet from Chuck English, and I was like, oh wow, they're dropping. It's pretty cool. So if you like the Cool Kids, I think you'll like this. If you're into just real boom bappy stuff, I think you'll like this. Now, if you're into this new wave of music, if you're into Uzi, if you're into X, if you're into all of like the new wave, you may not like this because this is very stripped down. This is very boom bap.
Did this album make you want Pac Div to come back soon?
So much, dude.
Dude, yes.
Pac Div.
Yeah,
Pac
it made
Div
me
is
want
so
this Pac Div.
Dope, dude. So dope. I'll tell you the songs that I like from it. And by the way, I don't love this album. I don't love everything on this album, but I do like it. My favorite song is Simple Things featuring Sid and Quinn. I've talked about Sid a lot on this podcast. I love Sid. And Quinn's EP is not bad at all. She just put it out a couple weeks ago. So that's my favorite song. On the Set with Boldy James and Smoke Dizza. That's a good song. And everything else is very just like, you can have it on while doing stuff. And
actually,
be very
my favorite song is Get Out the Bowl.
You like that song?
Yes.
The song's not bad to me.
I actually really like that song.
I don't think that song's bad at all.
I don't know. I think it's the beat just has actually a good vibe to it. But
I like them because they're experimental. Like, they're not afraid to like try different things
100%.
with beats, you know, because this sound may be ahead of its time. You know, we may in a few years have a bunch of this evolution of beats.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's very stripped down, but I like this. I think it's different. It was kind of a breath of fresh air. So yeah, it was okay. I'm not mad at it at all. It is called Special Edition Grandmaster Deluxe. That's the actual title. So if you're into the cool kids, and you miss, by the way, Sir Michael Rocks, he can still spit. I really like his bars. If you're into bars, if you are into boom bap, you will really, really like this, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's just nice having them back.
Yeah, it's just, and it feels new, so it's dope. I tried to listen to the Somo album. I don't know what it is, but when he was just on YouTube before Ride and like doing covers and stuff like that, I thought he was gonna be really good. I don't think he can make albums because.
Well, look at his cover.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird cover.
It's a weird face.
He has a weird face, and then there's a gun shooting white flowers at the back of his head. So there's that. There was only like one song I think I even liked on this.
I didn't want to give it a chance.
Friends. It was called Friends.
Because all of his singles were so bad.
Singles were really bad. I listened to Quinn XC2. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, by the way. That could be a number, but I haven't taken a Roman numerals class. But it's called The Story of Us. He is an indie pop R&B type of feely guy. And I actually like this. I like feel good stuff sometimes, and sometimes you got to put the windows down in your truck, put your sunglasses on, and ride out. And this is that feel. This is that chill, sunny day stuff.
Yeah.
It's very thoughtless. You don't have to think about anything deep or anything, in my opinion. And that's what this is for. So yeah, I'm becoming a fan of this guy. This is my first time hearing him, and I gave him a shot. And shout out to Quinn XC2. I think it's pretty dope.
It's pretty good.
I listened to Sammy.
I didn't
thought
get a
his
chance
EP
to.
was good. So he put out an EP like
A while back, and you told me about it.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I remember that.
And that EP I thought was good, but this isn't as good as that. I think he got the success from the EP. It was like, oh, now I'm gonna do all this other stuff, and it was like you should have stuck to like what
That
you're doing.
stuff.
It's not bad though. Favorite song is called Tsunami. I would say you should give it a chance because I think you would like it. And I like it. It's just not that thing, you know. It's just not a thing. I'm gonna
ting.
drive
It's
crazy
not
over.
that ting.
It's not that ting around me body that I like. Album wise, I didn't listen to the Wyclef Jean album. I'm not the biggest Wyclef guy. Was there album wise anything you listened to?
No, I mean, I really wanted to make sure I got to Cool Kids, but a lot of the other stuff, no. God, there really just wasn't much out here.
There just wasn't much.
Single wise, there were some goodies.
Single wise,
Some
there's some
Lucy's.
goodies.
There's some
So
good Lucy's.
we're gonna skip to the Lucy's right now and see what's out there. Best Lucy of the week, I think, by far goes to Marilyn Manson. Joking. I'm joking.
I didn't even want to touch that
joking.
one.
I'm
I
just
don't want to listen to it. I don't
All
want
right.
that guy to be in my head.
He's gonna be in your head.
Stop.
So we had Niall Haran.
This is not as good of a song as the other one at all.
I like the content, but musically, like Slow Hands is really hard. Like I like Slow Hands a lot. Content wise, too much to ask for from Niall. He's one of the Lost Directions, and I think it's decent. It's not as good as Too Good
Lost
at
Direction?
Goodbyes. Yeah. It's my nickname for the One Directioners that are
Okay,
that are gone
I
their
was like,
separate way.
that's not the name. And then I was like, but what is their
They've
name?
lost their direction. They
I
don't
get it
know where
now.
they're going now.
I get it now.
So yeah, this is not as good as Too Good at Goodbyes from Sam Smith last week, in my opinion, and the subject matter is decently the same. But I'm not mad at the content. Just musically, it wasn't all the way there. I do like it though. I will say that. One of my favorites that dropped this week was Gucci Mane featuring The Weeknd. I'm glad that The Weeknd has slightly changed his flow a little bit, slightly, but it's still the same. But I love Gucci. I'm going to support Gucci, whatever he's doing. He's dropping like his 30 millionth album coming pretty soon called Mr. Davis. So we'll see what that does. But after this, I want The Weeknd to just sit down. Travis Scott need to sit down for a while.
And now the flow that he picked was like The Weeknd from House of Balloons.
I thought so too.
But it's the magic of it is gone now. Like his features, like for a while when he was on a feature, it was just immediately better.
Yeah.
Like there was that one Juicy J song, remember? Once Juicy J cut in, you're like, okay, song's done.
Yep.
Like he just had a way about every feature he was on, it was just killer.
I agree. We had a Lecrae single from his All Things Work Together album called Broke. Mm-hmm. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
I think it's going to be a really good album. I do.
I think so too. I think that this is going to be the most different Lecrae that we see, as far as he's going to talk about subject matter that a lot of people that have been with Lecrae for a long time maybe not are used to. But I rock with Lecrae. I rock with what I believe his mission is, and this song kind of embodied a lot of that. It's called Broke, and I liked it.
I liked it too. I still like Hammer Time the most.
I thought Hammer Time was pretty good. So we had, I think, the best. I can't say the biggest because commercially, I don't know if it'll be picked up that way. But
dude,
I think
so
the
far
best.
It is. I think it is so far.
Really? You think commercially too? We'll see. I hope so, man. I liked
that's
it.
a perfect feature for him to get some notoriety.
I love 21.
That's his best. That's great. 21's best feature.
Probably. I still listen to Bank Account on a regular basis. So it is from Post Malone. It is called Rockstar, featuring 21 Savage. So actually on Twitter, a video of this song came out a long time ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, but it just had the part "I'm with the band," but it didn't have the rest to it. And people were like, "Man, I wonder what this is." And now that part is finally in here, so we know what he was creating those months ago, and I'm happy about that because when I heard that
melody before.
That part he had and put on Twitter, but you didn't hear 21. You didn't hear the other half of the chorus. I've been popping pilly. That wasn't in there yet,
which makes me still upset. I don't like when rappers like talk about
bro,
that
it's
stuff.
all about the pills, man.
But
it's all about
the
pills.
I can't tell if I feel like he is somebody who does pills or not, or if he's.
I think he is from the podcast, from the Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast I listened to. He was talking about like, because Austin was asking him how much does he prepare for shows, and he was like, all I need is like 3 Bud Lights and a perk, and I'm good, and I'll just go out and I do a show. He was like, they have a great time, and so do I. So I feel like he's pretty much living the life. I mean, the song's called Rockstar, and I think he's one of those people that are living pretty close to that. But the melodies in this are great. One thing you can't deny, say what you will about Post, he has some great melodies, man. Great melodies. So I'm a big fan of this
and
song.
that beat is cold.
Yes. Second best for me was Lord, Homemade Dynamite. The remix featuring Khalid, Post Malone, and SZA. This has like 3 people that I listen to a lot right now on it.
Right.
Best thing I've heard from Lord, but it's, again, it's relying on the features that I love so much. Let's see here. Fall Out Boy put out The Last of the Real Ones. Great title, but that's not real Fall Out Boy. They are in that transition period that like rock bands do into like the U2 space, and it's like different and it's not to the core of what they're supposed to be. I can't hate on it a ton, but it wasn't for me. Great title though. Let's see here. I did not listen to the Jessie J song.
Didn't that come out last week, or is that a new one?
That's a new one. It's a new one.
Well, then I didn't. I thought it was the one that
I think
dropped
she's
last week.
dropping singles each week, pretty much.
Oh, like Kesha did?
Yeah. Marilyn Manson did put out a single. I did not listen to it. Let's see. I listened to the new Nick Jonas Find You song. Was not a fan. And I like Nick Jonas. I thought his last album was pretty good.
I've always thought he was just kind of mediocre.
See, and I loved that one song, Chains. I like Chains. Chains was dope to me. I like the beat behind Chains. Labyrinth put out Misbehaving. I think this is dope. I like Labyrinth a lot. The Game put out Heaven for a Gangster.
Jumping ship.
Jumping Ship from Rick Ross. See,
It's a
Rick,
throwaway.
yeah, like I feel like it was just left off of the last album,
Yeah, 100%.
and he just put it on there. Did you listen to anything else? Let's see here.
I didn't get to listen to the KB track. That's the one I wanted to listen to.
Okay, so the KB track is the one you want to listen to.
KB featuring Aha Gazelle. Of course I want to listen to that.
I'm curious about this Knuckle Puck artist because I like that title. It's from the Mighty Ducks. I think that might be all that I listened to as far as Lucy.
I mean, there wasn't that much.
Yeah, there wasn't that much. I tried listening to the Jacob Banks Unknown to You. It was decent.
It was light work.
Light work. Light work this week, man. Light work. So make sure you check out those artists, and if we miss anything that you are 100% in love with, make sure you tell us what that is, and we will be happy to review. We're gonna move on though to the Money Rapper drafts. Everyday Struggle is a part of Complex News on YouTube with the hosts DJ Academics and Joe Button with Nadeska as a moderator. And they had this segment this past week, I believe it was Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, where they had a money draft. Now, we can try to put this graphic up on Twitter when we release the video, so bear with us because we'll talk through it for those who are just listening to the podcast this week. Basically, you have $15 to draft the best rapper fantasy team starting lineup, all right? You only have $15 to do it. Now, it goes in tiers. So $5 can get you Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, J. Cole, and Chance the Rapper. $4 can get you Big Sean, Meek Mill, Future, Young Thug, and Travis Scott. $3 can get you Uzi, 21 Savage, Gucci Mane, Migos, Lil Wayne. $2 can get you Wiz, Wale, Mac Miller, Vince Staples, A$AP Rocky, and $1 can get you Logic, XXXTentacion, Joey Badass, Kodak Black, Tyler the Creator. I don't know why I skipped two people.
Yeah,
that was weird. My eyes just like bounced down.
I was like, what?
That was really weird. So they've kind of broken this down into what they think are the tiers.
Yeah.
$5 is like the big tier of the big boys that are doing these arena tours, down to the $1 that might be doing clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this started here. It's got to add up to $15. Remember that. It's got to add up to $15. And there is, I have a code.
Yeah, no, we're going to do
Oh,
do you want heads or
coin flip.
tails?
Heads or tails?
You could say, hey Siri, flip a coin and it will work.
Okay, cool.
So, heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Oops.
God, you have to pick.
Okay.
That's...
I've got tails then.
All right, so Siri, flip a coin.
Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
You win.
Boom!
So, therefore, you get to go first.
Man.
Remember, guys, it's got to add up to $15.
Believe it or not, I know most people think they would already know what I'm picking, but I think the best value, hands down, in this draft, which I don't want to lose this value, is $3 for the Migos.
Woo! Very good. Very good.
So, first pick for it's $3. That's
Okay.
like a hands down the best pick.
So now they're off the board. All right.
Migos
the
is
Migos
gone.
are off the
So
board.
I got $12 left.
All right. So I'm gonna go with a big one. Now this is gonna be weird because this isn't gonna be who you expect me to either.
Uh-oh.
I'm going for longevity and what I think is about to happen.
You're going Chance.
Chance the Rapper for $5.
You're going Chance. Okay, I
Chance the Rapper.
can't even get mad. Can't even get mad.
All right. Who you got?
All right, so you're going Chance the Rapper. My next pick, because I think it's another one that, especially after this album came out. Wait, I don't know which one you.
I know. I think I know exactly what you're gonna do.
I don't know if you do, because I think I know who you want. I'm actually picking Tyler the Creator for $1.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I think I knew. I was like,
that's
no,
not bad.
you're not.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So I got $11 still.
That's not bad.
Tyler, I just really like that album still.
Album is really good. Boredom is still my favorite song.
Like, that's such a... For $1?
That's a deal. That's a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and keep spending money. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep spending money. So for $4, I think his sound.
Sean?
No, I think his sound is pushing this generation. Travis Scott. Travis Scott. I have to go with Travis.
Okay.
Straight up. It's lit.
All right. I don't want Meek Mill. I think Future is on his way out.
Ooh. Okay.
Young Thug, I don't think he's as big as everybody really says he is.
Okay.
Especially when you have Big Sean, J. Cole. J. Cole's out of the year. He just doesn't do it for me anymore. At least as of right now.
I love Cole still.
Screw it. I'm hitting up Drake.
Drake for $5. Drake is officially off the board.
Drizzy Drake.
Drizzy's gone.
All right, I got $6. How much money do you got left? You only have 5. No, you got 6, right?
Yep. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna go low again, but I think that this is a bargain. I think with this last album and the most recent single he put out, people are seeing that this guy has a voice, and I need someone on the roster to have a socially conscious voice. I'm going Logic for $1.
It's a good pick. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that at all. Okay, so I got Drake, I got Migos, I got Tyler the Creator, and I got $6. Okay, so that leaves $1. Dude, I know this is hard. Okay, let me think this out. Basically, what I'm thinking right now, for $5, do I want Kendrick Lamar or Kanye West? And then I have $1 left. $1 left. People are Kodak Black, Joey, and XXXTentacion. I'm not picking up XXX. Now, if this guy did not have any, if he didn't seem like a crazy individual, I'd pick him up because I actually think his album was well made. But he scares me as an individual. Lil Wayne, no. Gucci Mane, no. You know, kind of me wants Lil Uzi Vert, but at the same time, I don't feel like I would like dealing with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what? I'm doing it. They're already friends in real life. $2 ASAP Rocky.
ASAP.
He'll be able to get those good Fergie Ferg for me. So that's $2. So all right, I got $4 left.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, I'm not mad at all.
It's not bad at all. So let's see here. So far Drake is off the board. Chance the Rapper is off the board. We have Travis Scott off the board. We have the Migos off the board. We have ASAP Rocky off the board. We have Logic and Tyler the Creator off the board. Correct? Yeah, I think that's correct. All right. So I am going to go. This is tough now. We're getting tough now.
Uh-huh.
I have $5 left. You know what?
Just knock it out.
I'm going to gamble, though.
Oh.
I'm going to gamble. I think someone's coming back. I have a feeling about this, and I think I'm right. $2, Vince Staples. I think that's where this is going.
That was who I was picking next.
I think this is where...
I was going to pick Vince
this
next.
is going to happen.
That's a good pick.
Where he is socially right now, and like his album may not have sold a ton, but people like him now.
Oh,
like he's making the right moves.
I literally was going to say I want him just so he can be our interview spokesman. Like,
yes.
I'm actually mad that you got him. That's who I was gonna pick up.
Let's go, Staples. Let's do
That's
this.
who I was going to pick up. I'm a city on a video and a business like a rock star.
Man, my list looks all future-y, like all about the future, and like there's no one like on top right now. It's everyone that I think is going to be dope.
I don't want Kodak. I don't want Joey.
Maybe he can get you a little baby that's gonna listen.
I don't want XXX. I don't want Wiz. He seems a little has-been to me.
I think he's coming back too.
No.
I think he's coming back.
No. Wale, he seems too difficult. Mac, no. That's why I said I wanted Vince. 21 Uzi. Alright, I'm fishing out $4. This is gonna top off my list. Boy, Big Sean.
Boy.
Doing it.
Oh God. Okay. Is that the end of your money?
That's in.
All right. So for my fifth and final roster spot, I have $3 left.
So it doesn't need to be your final.
No, but I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money.
You're getting 21.
No,
Oh.
I'm going to go with someone who I think has a grip on what music has done in the past, and I think if he's in the right situation, it can work. I'm gonna go with Gucci. Gucci for $3. Gucci, man, he's
Gucci,
consistent. I need a consistent guy that just does his thing.
So we are left with $0 now.
$0. All right, what does your roster look like for the people?
All right, so over here with the force, the squad for $15, we got Migos, 3-1, Offset, Quavo, Take Off. Then we have Tyler the Creator, not only one who just put out probably arguably the best album of his career, but also
I think this is the best one.
creative genius for branding. And you know who else is a creative genius for branding?
Tell him.
Champagne Poppy. Let him know, Drake. OVO.
Drizzy.
OVO sound.
Drizzy.
OVO sound. Next up, the fashion icon, the ASAP mob leader. Do we think he's got another great album in the works?
I think he has one. I think he has another one.
ASAP Rocky. Also, too, I actually thought him and Tyler worked really well together. Like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, they're legit friends.
I wouldn't be mad at them making more music together. And lastly, Mr. Little Man himself, boy, Big Sean. I think I'm ready to jump out a window.
I do.
I do it. So, and I think honestly he'll have another consistent 3 albums. They might not
He
be
will.
like
I
the
think he
most
really
popular.
I think it's gonna be a
but-
long time from now that people are like, Big Sean was really dope.
And
he
like
was
you
really
look back on his
consistent.
albums and
Yeah.
you're like, dang, like when you break all of his best songs down, like
And
he had
bar-wise, he has bars.
he had a collection.
He has bars.
So that's the squad right there.
All right. Well, with my $15, I'm going to start with the anchor. The anchor is Gucci Mane. The anchor is the godfather, the guy who's been doing this for a long time. He's on his 30 millionth album. I think Gucci has a good sound of music. Maybe if this was a real life label, he can help find new artists for me because he found a lot of these people. He was responsible for the Migos and a lot of other people that were found in East Atlanta. So I got Gucci Mane on my roster. Then I have Vince Staples on my roster. I think publicly he's doing exactly what he needs to do. I love his personality, and maybe I can use him for things that aren't music. Maybe I can use him for things TV related as well. Then we have Logic. Once again, needed that person with that socially conscious voice so that he could speak to the issues. And boy can rap. Period. He can rap his butt off. So I need Logic. Also, I have Travis Scott. I'm kind of surprised he wasn't a $5, to be honest with you, because Travis Scott is becoming so huge right now. His last album, Birds in the Trap, Sing Brian McKnight, was amazing. So I had to go with Travis Scott. Straight up, it's lit.
Straight up.
Then we have Chance the Rapper. Right now, he is all the buzz. I think he is coming for that #1 spot, and I think within the next 5 years, he is the guy. Chance the Rapper, it's on you. That's my team.
Let us know. What was your squad? You got $15 to spend.
I actually want to know what Kobe, Sean, Tran, Lee, Jeff. I want to know what those people
Tanner,
who listen to the
yeah.
show. Yeah, Tanner. I want to know those people, what they have to speak. People who actually listen to a lot of these artists. So that'll be really interesting.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, and we'll tweet tomorrow what both of our rosters is.
Yeah.
And they can say like which one they think
They
did the best job with their money. Guys, we are going to go on to our top five. This is our top 5 favorite sports movies, all right? Growing up as a kid, we watched a lot of sports movies, and I think this is a good one. So I'm going to start it off with one that's probably on your list too. Remember the Titans.
Hands down on my
Gotta
list.
be.
Gotta be on the list.
Attitude, reflect leadership, captain. There's so many
I used a
bars
reference
in there,
today.
Dude. It's great, dude. What'd you use?
Don't you see the family
Oh,
resemblance?
don't you see the family resemblance? Yeah.
Come on, man.
Dude, it's great, man. It's
Come
great.
on, man. That still made me tear up, man.
So good. Remember the Titans. It's amazing.
Remember the Titans is on my list as well. I mean, it's a classic. I mean, you have Denzel Washington.
Goat.
I mean, that's all you need to say right there.
Got to do it. What do you have on your list?
Next up, I got Coach Carter.
Coach Carter was good.
Samuel L. Jackson. That's the one you can go back to, and then when you watch it, you're like, dang, like,
It's pretty good.
this was better than I thought it was, actually. So, Coach Carter, one of the better basketball movies that are out there.
I agree.
So,
I'm gonna go with Blue Chips. Blue Chips is a movie with Nick Nolte, Shaq, Penny Hardaway. It's all about this coach who ends up cheating to recruit players. And I saw it when I was like 5 or 6. It came out in like '93. And I grew up on that movie, man. I love that movie. It's so good. When he went down to New Orleans to recruit Shaq, he was actually in my uncle's ward. He was in the 3rd, so it was dope to get to see that. And my uncle watches the movie and knows exactly where it was filmed and stuff like that back then. So Blue Chips is a great movie. You should watch it, man. It's just all about this coach who does everything the right way. And then he has Penny Hardaway and Shaq and all these players that are like gonna be really good, and they're all young, and he cheats and like pays them, and it's this big thing, and like the ending's crazy, but it's really good. Blue Chips is one of my favorite movies.
nice. Next up for me, it's a kind of like a cult classic for some, I would say already, kind of in that regard. Never Back Down.
Dude, Never Back Down's amazing.
Never Back Down.
Amazing. It has a terrible like Rotten Tomato score. It has a terrible like critics did not like
No.
it, but dude, I promise there is a sector of the world that thinks that movie is the best movie of all time, including me. I love Never Back Down. It's
Never
not on my
Back-
list, but it's amazing. I love that movie.
Never Back Down. It's like an MMA style kind of like movie.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's cheesy. It's funny. Like it's great.
It's what you need
It's
it to
amazing.
be on a Sunday
It's
afternoon.
what you need it to be. It's great. I'm gonna go with The Sandlot, man. The Sandlot.
Oh my
I grew
gosh!
up on
How
The
did I
Sandlot,
forget it?
man.
Oh
Like,
my gosh!
That's one of those movies I can watch and quote like
Yo,
line for line.
How did I
everything.
forget about that?
I had that on VHS back when Disney used to put all their VHSs in the white plastic, like VHS carrier.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. So yeah, man, Sandlot. I just can't ever forget about the
I don't.
Sandlot. It's
I
great.
did. Excuse me. How did I forget about the Sandlot?
I don't know.
That makes
man.
me feel bad. I'll keep it to my list, but I really do like the Sandlot. Ooh, big dog.
All good.
Next up, we'll keep it UFC style Warrior. That was probably
That
like
was a pretty good movie. I like that movie.
that movie was nuts to me. Like the
I like that
story of that. Honestly, just the whole story in general with the brothers, and you know they end up fighting each other, and one's supposed to be the GOAT kind of, and I mean, that whole oh my gosh, dude, that movie and their dad and like the whole situation, that'll just tear you up for some people.
The scene like in the gym where the dude like doesn't think he can fight and then he gets in and like whoops him. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I really like that movie.
That's a good movie. I gotta go with Space Jam. Space Jam is a classic for me. I love Space Jam. It's just like, it's just one of those things, man. Hot dogs, milk, and Space Jam. Love it. It's tradition.
Last up, Air Bud.
Air Bud. The
Air
first
Bud,
Air Bud's
What are we
undeniable.
gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, guys?
The first Air Bud is amazing.
He is a meme. He's a living legend. It's Air Bud. Do you know any other dog that can play as many sports as he can?
No.
You don't.
He's played soccer. He's played basketball. He's played football. He's played hockey.
Volleyball.
There's an Air Bud for everything, guys. My last one is the Mighty Ducks. Easily.
I didn't like that movie as a kid.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie. I just thought it was overrated as a kid.
religiously watched that movie when I was a kid. The Mighty Ducks was everything to me. I still am probably gonna buy a Goldberg jersey. It was amazing.
You need to.
I love it. Mighty Ducks, man. Ducks fly together. Guys, we're going to go on to the last part of the show. It is 101 conversation starters for couples. What do you got? Yeah, all that, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Okay.
Recall a gift that gave you considerable satisfaction in presenting it.
Oh, man. This is a hard one.
Mine was back in the day with our boy, and I won a PlayStation 3, and he said he was wanting one for a while, and I just gave it to him because I won one and I already had one.
That's dope.
That was cool to do.
That's dope.
That's a big gift.
I can't think of anything. I guess like 4 or 5 years ago, my dad he used to be really into cowboy boots, and there are cowboy boots in his shed that were like really dirty, and just over time the leather was broken on them. They were like snakeskin, and I had them cleaned up and I gave them to him for his birthday. And it's not the fact that he's gonna wear them; it's the fact that like I just took the time to think of, hey, that's something I remember I used to love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, his cowboy boots were probably the dopest thing that I've given with that much care that like meant something. I don't know, man. I can't really think of tons though, but
You getting
That's
me
probably
tickets to go
it.
see Party Next Door was pretty cool.
Party, yeah, that was dope.
awesome. That was
dope.
a good trip.
That was a good trip. Yeah, man.
That's what we are all about. And you know what? We give you guys a podcast. We give you the best podcast
That's the best
in the
gift
world.
we could possibly give
That's
you.
the best gift, hands down.
Hands down.
And so that is episode 32, ladies and gentlemen.
33.
Oh my gosh.
33.
Oh my gosh. 33. Don't forget the number 33. That was 33. Hope you love Malcolm and me. Hey, so hit us up on Daps and Pounds, Twitter, Instagram. We would love to hear from you. Let us know if you have questions. Let us know what your squad would be. If you have $15, we'll post up the image on there for you guys so you can play along with us. We hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. We hope you love the music that you listen to. We hope you love the sports that we watch. And ladies and gentlemen, we hope all of your fantasy teams in football win. Malcolm, close us out.
Guys, we have done it. The best darn podcast this side of the Mississippi. Once again, my name is Malky. To my right, we have
Dobie.
representing 2 mics,
2 friends.
and 1 show,
The Daps and Pounds Show.
We did it, guys. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere. Episode 34 is next week. Enjoy 33. Daps _pounds. Let's go. Shout outs to the shout out
Gang.
Woo!